how much will the offseason help your guy, LeBron?
It would help immensely. You heard that, Skip. Full court. Basketball.
Yep.
So he's going to play one-on-one against himself?
Whoa, Skip. Skip.
The extras?
This is my
That would be a battle.
Right.
Right now, that would be a
That
battle.
would be a good game.
This is the most important offseason of LeBron James's
I agree with that.
17-year career.
You're right.
For the very, very first time, there are those that are starting to doubt whether or not LeBron James is the guy anymore. People are starting to circle as if he's starting to go belly up. That's a long, long ways away, Skip Bayless. And as he mentioned, being comfortable, being uncomfortable, he understands. LeBron, see, even if LeBron doesn't hear what's being said directly, there are a lot of those people that are around him that actually hear. And it gets back to him. He hears everything. He hears everything. He heard what you said.
Yeah.
He heard what the other guy says. Oh, now KD's passed him, and Giannis has passed him, and Kawhi has passed him, and yada, yada, yada. Like, okay, I was injured. Everybody knows.
Yep.
Had I not gotten injured, look at these numbers. I'm still doing what I'm doing. But that's neither here nor there. I did get injured, and I wasn't myself when I came back. But I promise you this. When I get back, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be on, Skip. Because I talked to him. I sent him a DM the other day. He said, Shannon, he goes, now, on real talk, Skip, he called me, I'm his guy. He said, thanks, my guy. He said, I'm coming back, and I'm doing two things when I come back. I'm chewing bubble gum, and I'm kicking ass.
I don't know whether to believe this or not. Is this a real story?
Real story.
Or is
Real
this
talk.
Fake news.
Real story.
Okay.
He said, now, I don't chew gum. But when I come back in the 2019-2020 season, I'm going to show up. And if I can't chew gum, what's the other reason I'm there, Jenny? To kick ass. So I want you to mark this day down, Skip. This is not April 1st. This is April 2nd, 2019.
Okay.
When LeBron steps on the court next fall, I want you to remember this. All them ones that were talking, everybody was keying and get it. Oh, look at Giannis. Oh, look at KD. Ooh, well, look at this one. Look at Paul George. Everybody's passed LeBron James by. Well, we're going to have a conversation. Now, I want that same energy. That same energy that everybody was having about Duke and Zion. I said, I need you to have that energy on Sunday now. I need you to have this energy. The demise of LeBron James, I want you to have that energy next fall. Because, boy, oh, boy. And I'm going to be sitting over here sitting pretty. Because I'm going to be in the catbird seat. Ooh, and this catbird seat going to be nice.
I have no idea what a catbird seat is.
A catbird seat is a favorable position.
I know, but what is it literally? It's a seat in which a catbird sits?
No, it's a...
What is a catbird?
It's a position of strength.
Have you ever seen a catbird?
Yeah, that's me. And I'm sitting in the seat that's going to be occupied next fall when LeBron James take the court. With or without another superstar, you're going to see something you've
with
never
or
seen.
Without? Now, you just said a big mouthful.
Skip, we can't worry about what we're going to have. We just got to worry about what we're going to do. Watch, he'll be lighter, he'll be leaner, because he didn't understand, because, LeBron James in the East, Skip, he handled the basketball, he controlled the pace. But in the Western Conference, it's a lot harder for you to control the pace. He's going to drop 10 pounds, he's going to be able to get up and down, and it's going to be on and popping.
I must say, your anecdote you just told smacked of what my friend Stephen A. Smith reported back in 2011 after the NBA Finals. It was the first LeBron played with the Miami Heat against Dallas. Do you remember this? After Game 3, according to Stephen A. Smith, LeBron went back to his Dallas hotel room. They were up 2-1 with another game to play in Dallas. And he made out an I told you so list of maybe 10 deep, I think, if memory serves. And I was number one on that list. And what proceeded to happen after Game 3? What happened in 4, 5, and 6?
They fell apart.
Nothing good happened
No.
for the King. So I hope that doesn't happen now, because I like what you're telling me. But all of this is my bottom line takeaway to LeBron's situation right now. And this is a crucial turning point. I don't want him to keep telling us what he's going to do. Just show us what you're going to do.
He showed you.
Okay? He hadn't shown me yet.
Yeah, he showed you.
I mean, he showed me 28 and 27 in the games that he played. That's the record of the Los Angeles Lakers in the games he played this year. He showed me that he shot a career worst 66.5% from the free throw line. That will not work in the Western Conference. He's much greater than that.
And will be.
Okay? He showed me that his PER, player efficiency rating, plummeted this year to 25.7. That was tied for the third worst of his career. Offensive win shares were the second worst of his career. Defensive win shares were tied for the worst of his career. That's what he showed me on the basketball court. And I give you all the excuses, many of them legit. Pulled groin, torn groin, I don't know what it was. Some groin injury. We had injuries to Lonzo and then lost Brandon Ingram. And then obviously Kuzma's been in and out of the lineup. I give you all that. I give you all that. And that does all make sense to me. But in the end, this isn't a new narrative. This isn't piling on. This isn't kicking him while he's down. It's facts. It's just we all put the bar way up here because Shannon Sharpe helped put it up here, best player on the planet. By that standard, way up here, he had a pretty lousy year, and I think even you would agree with that.
I thought
standard.
I thought he was playing very well into the groin injury.
Okay. I did too. I thought the team was really good. But I also told you there were 8 games up to December 25th, the big win at Golden State and the groin injury. 8 games were left on the table, sometimes because of him, sometimes because of them. But they didn't close 8 close games that were on a silver platter for the king to close.
Yes.
That didn't seem to be his forte with this team, and it didn't have an established second star where he could trust that guy to close the game. So they could have been much better than they were on Christmas because it got them to, 20 and 14, I think it was?
Okay, even if I can see that it was his second worst PER, and he shot his career worst from the free throw line, and his defensive win shares were the lowest of his NBA, tied for the lowest of his NBA career. Had this team been in the playoffs, is people still speaking with that same energy?
No, but they're not. Okay.
But that's the thing, though, Skip.
Okay, but he's the best player on the planet, quote unquote. That's what you told me. So going in, his standard is much higher than Kyle Kuzma's standard or Brandon Ingram. You know, I can't help it. It's not piling on. It's just facts. I'm just reacting to what I didn't see.
Okay, coming into the season, we thought Kevin Durant, James Harden, Steph Curry. Could you tell me the player that's on LeBron James' current roster that's equal to a player that's on Steph Curry's roster or James Harden's roster or Russell Westbrook's roster?
You did tell me before the season started you liked this supporting cast better than the Cleveland supporting cast.
I don't believe I said that. I said I like the other supporting cast better because they understood their role.
I thought you liked this one. No? Okay, all right. So I'll give you that point. But the point is that LeBron seemed very comfortable with this roster going in, and I think he co-signed on playmakers versus shooters. I think he did. Surely, as everybody says, when you sign LeBron, especially at this stage of his career, you have to give him the keys to the kingdom.
You don't have to necessarily give him the keys. You might have to give him a key.
Give him a key to the gym, right?
Give him a key. Yes, Skip, you should.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. So it seemed like everything was good for LeBron going in, and he was happy to come here without a slam dunk second star. There was nothing was in concrete where you're going to join so-and-so in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah.
So he was comfortable to go forward because he probably underestimated a little bit how much tougher the West is than the East.
And then how much those guys, because like I said, he was looking at them from the outside. Maybe he overestimated just how good what the players on that team, maybe he overestimated them. Maybe he overestimated his own ability in what he can get them to do.
Maybe.
Because you have to understand, LeBron James have taken or helped take, however you want to look at it, teams to 8 straight finals.
Okay.
And so you get to thinking, Skip, it doesn't matter what the ingredients someone give you, you can make something that tastes good because you've done it for such a long time.
Okay.
If this is the very first time in a long time that he's not going to be in the playoffs or an NBA Finals game. And so when you have that kind of level of success, you get accustomed to thinking, man, give me anybody. Give me Jenny, give me Skip, Shannon, and the 2 camera guys. If we get the 8 seeds.
Cadaver.
Yeah.
That'd be us.
Yes.
Okay.
But right now, you know what, Skip? I'm gonna concede there. LeBron James can't take 4 corpses anymore to the finals. He needs somebody that can actually play a little bit.
Although Kyrie and Kevin Love, I think they were breathing.
Hold on.
Those were.
And they got to the finals. Kevin Love went out in game 2 of the Boston series. So he was done.
That final.
Yeah.
I was doing the one that they came back and won.
Yeah.
And Draymond got suspended.
Got suspended. No, see, there you go.
Oh.
You always try to go
Fact.
Skip.
Fact.
He didn't get suspended for game 6 and 7.
Okay, he did not. And Steph Curry fell far short of
See what
his
you
two
see?
MVPs.
You see what he did, Jenny? Again, why you keep doing that instead of saying, yeah, LeBron had an unbelievable series and they came back. Kyrie was phenomenal. You throw it off on what Steph Curry didn't do.
The difference maker is Kevin Durant. He's the last 2 finals MVP.
Yes!
He changed the world in Golden State. He changed the landscape of the NBA. Okay?
Imagine if LeBron James, just imagine if LeBron James hadn't gotten the second best player to join him after he won 2 MVPs in Miami or 2 MVPs in Cleveland. How different would we have looked at that situation?
Okay. But that didn't happen.
So imagine LeBron James win the MVP and then Kevin Durant go joins him in Miami.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't happen.
No, exactly.
Maybe it will happen next year.